Alright, niggas. Welcome to Scroll 16. I'm going to try to write y'all a scroll full of deep wisdom, some deep-fried logic, and this pod is starting off exactly how it should. On the toilet. Because that's the base of my creativity. The birthplace of deep-fried logic. Every time you take a shit, I want you to think about me. Like, Unc was probably here today, cooking up some deep shit. And you'd be right. I do indeed think of some of my deepest shit on the toilet. Anyways, later today I gotta hit my niece's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. I used to have my birthdays there all the time, from birth up to like 11. That was my spot. Those were the golden Chuck E. Cheese years. 2007, 2008, 2009. Place was lit. Something about that pizza, man. That Chuck E. Cheese pizza hit different. My niece gonna be like, where Unc at? Nigga, Unc over there in the corner with a whole pie to himself. Don't worry about me. And man, I had a homeboy who actually was Chucky. Nigga wore the costume. And now, nigga sells crack. Went from dancing for kids to serving the streets. That's a character arc. God bless him. Anyways, that's later. Right now, it's Sunday. Sunday is my reset day. Clean up, get steady, set the tone for the week. And I realized I can only really do these pods while I'm moving around. I gotta be walking, cleaning, doing shit. That's when my brain cooks. That's when the deep-fried logic comes out. And speaking of fried, let me admit something. A lot of these ideas, they were born deep-fried by marijuana. That's where the name came from. I don't promote weed, but I'll be real. It played a role. Back during COVID, when I first started smoking, I was in the honeymoon phase. I was high every single day, sneaking out the house, smoking, watching cartoons, zoning out. It helped me figure myself out, helped me discover what I actually like, what interests me. Weed can do that. It can open you up. But weed is also tricky. It can make you complacent as hell. And that's the thing. In life, you got two types of people, thinkers and doers. Weed can make you think. You'll be in your head like, oh my god, this is profound. But if you never put it on paper, if you never do something with it, it don't matter. That's why I force myself to take those thoughts and turn them into scrolls, into TikToks. Otherwise, they just sit in my head. So I'll tell young niggas straight up, don't smoke in high school. At least get to college. At least accomplish something first. 'Cause weed will throw your priorities out of whack. I've smoked with successful people, and I've smoked with murderers and hood niggas. It's a drug that puts you in rooms you never thought you'd be in, but it's not for everybody. Smoke responsibly. Don't let it own you. And bro, I be thinking about the future of deep-fried logic. I can't help it. That's how my brain works. I'm always thinking, what can we do? What can this become? Eventually, I want this shit to be big. Not just me, not just Unc. I want more writers, more voices. I want deep-fried logic to be a whole universe. People know this voice, but imagine if we had a crew. Other creators, AI voices, real niggas only, a collaboration of minds. That's where I see it. But for now, one step at a time. And the crazy part is, y'all are watching me grow this in real time, live on these scrolls. Speaking of, let me tell you this Trader Joe's story. I was there with my sister. I don't really shop there, 'cause I'm a broke nigga. I belong in Dollar Tree. But we was in Trader Joe's, and the employees were hyping up this pumpkin bread, raving about it. And then this black employee comes up. She sees me eyeing it. She's like, you tried this before? I said, nah. She said, you gotta try it. It's the best. And then she marked it off and gave it to me free, since it was my first time. I was like, oh shit. I looked at her and said, I love black people. Real moment. Took that bread home, made French toast with it. Gas. Absolute gas. If y'all live near Trader Joe's, get that pumpkin twist bread. Now let me get philosophical again. Your room being messy. That's your mess. Your vibes. It's your space. Your standard. I hate when people come in and try to roast every little thing. Like, bro, don't worry about my room. Show me yours. Half the time, people roast out of insecurity. They gotta attack you before you attack them. It's defense mode. They don't know how to just exist. And speaking of roasting, I made a video weeks ago where I was describing the difference between a pretty bitch and a bad bitch. You know, like a pretty bitch is just naturally fine. She don't gotta do too much. A bad bitch, she got the lashes, the nails, the outfit. It's curated. Both fire, just different categories. And under that video, somebody commented, you spitting facts, but why they gotta be bitches though? And Loki, he had a point. Why do they gotta be bitches? Probably 'cause I listen to too much rap. But he made me stop and think. I got 17,000 people following me now. My words matter. Just like weed, I use it, but I don't promote it. I don't want to give the green light for somebody to go do dumb shit. So I gotta be mindful. And y'all keep asking about my ex living next door. Look, I'm not feeding that. If I think about her 24/7, I surrender my freedom, I lose autonomy. I run this show. So unless that comes to me, I ain't reaching out. What I'm thinking about is my surgery. Tonsil surgery in 8 days. That means 2 weeks of silence, 2 weeks of no deep-fried logic. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not looking forward to it, but I know I'll be a different person afterwards. Sometimes you gotta go under to come back sharper. And while I'm saying all this, I turned my head to the TV. Cam Ward just got sacked, and Titans are punting again. We are trash. We suck so bad it's ridiculous. But I still stay optimistic. Some would call it delusion. But if I didn't have that delusion, I don't think I'd be happy. Perspective is everything. You can't control the world, but you can control how you see it. Glass half full or half empty. The other day I picked up my journal, my real journal, not these scrolls. Last time I wrote in it was March. And bro, that entry was dark. I was talking about how I felt like I wasn't living, just surviving. Stuck at the pizza spot, no friends. Comedy felt corny, no direction. And I read it now like, who the fuck wrote this? 'Cause I don't even recognize that nigga. Now, I feel alive. I feel like the artist I was supposed to be. I'm in flow every day. And when you're in flow, it feels as good as consuming. It feels like when you're watching your favorite episode of a show. But even better than that. When I write these scrolls, when I pod like this, my mind and body are aligned. That's one of the best feelings ever. 6 months ago, I didn't have that. Now I do. And yo, let me give y'all a recommendation. If you like deep shit, go watch Scavenger's Reign on Max. It's an animated show. Beautiful, symbolic, genius. Had me jealous. Like, damn, I want to be on that level. That's the kind of shit I want to make. Funny, but with a philosophical undertone. That's DeepFriedLogic's lane. Now back to life shit. Laundry. I let my clothes pile into mountains. Then when I finally wash, it takes hours. I need to get more consistent. And speaking of chores, I saw a crunch wrap recipe on TikTok. Looked so good I went on a mission. Went to Publix, grabbed tortillas, tostadas, taco meat. Made my own crunch wraps. And nigga, they were fire. And let me say this, I love Mexican people. I love the culture, the music, the food, the wrestling. Lucha Libre? Niggas wrestle in cursive, smooth as hell. Every Mexican friend I've had has been one of the coolest people in the world. Tough too. Shout out Angel, little Mexican kid I scrapped with on the bus in 3rd grade. I was bigger, but he wouldn't quit. Earned my respect. Mexicans tough as hell. But here's what confuses me. The food is all the same ingredients rearranged. Meat, rice, beans, peppers. A burrito, a quesadilla, a fajita. What's the difference? Forgive me if I sound ignorant, but dead ass, it's the same stuff in a new outfit. And the prices don't make sense. Why does one cost way more than the other? My brain can't compute it. But hey, the ingredients are goated, so I can't complain too much. Back to chores. Podcasting while cleaning makes time fly. I low-key love mopping now. That fresh pine smell fills the room. Y'all remember the Pine Sol lady? You need some Pine Sol, baby. Every time I smell it, I hear her voice. That smell makes the whole space feel reset. And man, I just checked TikTok during a break. Saw a comment, when's the next drop on Spotify? Had 7 likes under it. Y'all really waiting on these scrolls. That blows my mind. I love that. Scrolls community feels more intimate than TikTok. I appreciate y'all. Now my bathroom's mopped, candle lit, chef's kiss. That'll do for this pod. Keep God first. Do what you're supposed to do. Be a real nigga and don't stop, because once you stop, your dreams stop. Have an amazing Monday, y'all.